The year is 2025. Imagine a world without the internet. No Google, no YouTube, no social media. A world where communication grinds to a halt and information is lost. This was the threat the world faced. A new virus, more powerful than any before, was spreading through the internet like wildfire. Governments panicked. Security experts were baffled. The virus, known as the dark static, was rapidly infecting servers and firewalls, turning the very fabric of the internet against itself. Hope seemed lost as the world watched the digital clock tick down to a global internet blackout. In a secluded corner of the world, a young man received a message. Known only by his online alias, Ghost, he was a legend in the hacking community. A digital phantom who could navigate the internet's deepest corners with unparalleled skill. Ghost wasn't driven by money or fame. He was a protector, a silent guardian of the digital realm. He had honed his skills since his early teens, navigating the complex labyrinths of code, always staying one step ahead of the game. His fingers danced across the keyboard, a blur of motion as he spoke in the language of computers. Ghost was humanity's last hope. The dark static was unlike anything Ghost had ever encountered. It was intelligent, evolving, and multiplying at an alarming rate. It seemed to anticipate every move, exploiting security flaws in ways no one thought possible. This was not the work of an amateur. This was a weapon, designed to bring the world to its knees. As hours turned into minutes, the world held its breath. The virus was spreading rapidly, infecting critical infrastructure, financial systems, and communication networks. The internet, once a symbol of human connection, was being held hostage. The stakes had never been higher. Section 4. Code against chaos. The fight begins. Ghost knew he had to act fast. The digital landscape was under siege and time was of the essence. He set up his digital fortress, the only weapons at his disposal. His computer, his knowledge, and his unwavering resolve. Every second counted, and every decision could mean the difference between victory and defeat. The glow of the monitor illuminated his face as he delved into the heart of the virus, dissecting its code, searching for a weakness. Days blurred into nights and the lines of code seemed endless. The pressure was immense, the weight of the world resting on his shoulders. He could feel the tension in every muscle, the strain in his eyes. But Ghost was relentless, driven by a deep sense of responsibility to protect the digital world he called home. He knew that failure was not an option. He knew every line of code was a battleground, every keystroke a weapon in this high-stakes digital war. The fate of countless systems and data hung in the balance, and Ghost was determined to emerge victorious. Section 5. Victory at dawn, a digital dawn breaks. After 72 grueling hours, a breakthrough. The team, exhausted but determined, had been working around the clock, fueled by nothing but coffee and sheer willpower. Ghost discovered a flaw in the virus's code, a vulnerability he could exploit. This tiny crack in the seemingly impenetrable wall was their beacon of hope. He crafted a counter-program, a digital antidote to the poison that threatened to consume the internet. Every line of code was meticulously written, each command a step toward salvation. With careful precision, he unleashed his creation, watching as it spread through the network, slowly but surely neutralizing the dark static. The digital antidote moved like a silent guardian, purging the virus. The world held its breath. Every second felt like an eternity as people watched their screens, hoping for a miracle. Slowly, like a sunrise after a long night, the internet flickered back to life. The once dark and silent web began to hum with activity again. The virus was gone, its grip on the digital world shattered. Relief washed over the team as they saw the fruits of their labor. A collective cheer erupted across the globe as the internet celebrated its unlikely savior. News outlets buzzed with the story of the heroic effort that saved the digital world. Section 6. A legacy in the wires, the unsung hero. Ghost, the silent guardian, had saved the internet from a catastrophic collapse. His name, unknown to the world, would forever be etched in the annals of cyberspace, a phantom in the digital realm. He retreated back into the shadows, his mission accomplished, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and the reminder that even in the darkest hour, a single spark of brilliance can ignite hope and change the course of history. The experience served as a stark reminder of the internet's fragility and the importance of cybersecurity, a field often overlooked until disaster strikes. Ghost's story became a legend, a tale whispered among hackers and tech enthusiasts. a beacon of inspiration for those who dwell in the shadows. It was a reminder that even in the digital age, heroes come in all forms, often hidden in plain sight, working tirelessly to protect the unseen.